Okay, this past weekend I had a little get together at my house, and the conversation moved around to what I do, and I told people I do search engine marketing. And they said, "What's that mean?" I said, "What's search engine optimization?" And inevitably there was 4 people at this party, and all of them had attempted to build their own website. One person had a WordPress blog, the other person had a GoDaddy website, another person had their friend build their website. And they can't be found by the search engines. And they say to me, "Would you take a look at my website and see what I can do, what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong?" I say, "Yeah, sure." So I go look at their website, and I don't look at the pretty side of the website. I go and look behind the scenes at how the code is written. And code is very, very difficult, but it's very important in building a website, because the code that your website is built on and how it interacts with the search engines is the difference between being found by the search engines and not being found by the search engines. So if you want to be found by the search engines, don't worry about what your website looks like on the front. The front is easily be changed. What you worry about is what your website looks like on the back end, or the source code. Now, when I first started getting into the business of search engine optimization, I learned a programmer taught me something that I've never forgotten, and I think it's important that everybody understands when it comes to building a website. There's 2 kinds of programmers that write code. There's people that know what they're doing, and those people cost between $200 and $250 an hour. And then there's people that are trying to figure out what they're doing, okay? And those people you can get for build your website for $500 or do it for free, okay? They're a $200 or $250 an hour coder is not going to code your website for free. Ain't going to happen, okay? Because for $250 an hour, if you spend 2 or 3 hours with that guy, your website's going to be able to be found by the search engines. Over here, you spend money with this guy, they have no clue of how to write good code. And the best way to describe that is, if you go to Italy or Germany or France, and you're with somebody that understands and is fluent in that language, and you sit at a restaurant and you order something from the server, okay? And you say, "I want spaghetti and meatballs with a salad and a side order of calamari." Well, if you tell somebody in Italian, somebody that understands English and Italian, "Here's what I want," and they tell the server, you're going to get what you want. On the other hand, a bad programmer, or somebody you go to Italy with and they don't understand the language, what they've got is they've got a little book and says, "Oh, I know, you want calamari. Okay, let's see, calamari. Oh, we want that." That's the exact element that I'm explaining when I'm talking about source code talking to the databases. You don't search the internet live. You're searching the search engine's database, whether it's Google's, whether it's Bing's, whether it's Yahoo's, whether it's AOL's, whether it's CBS's, CNN. You're searching their database. And the way the information is put into that database is through source code. And the way the source code is coded so that they match up and they read is done by a good programmer. I have, after 12 years, found a great programmer, and I don't share it with everybody. I got to go because someone's calling me, but I think this will help everybody.